Alright, so we have an updated mods list, I guess you could say, for Stalker Gamma. The mods I use. I'm not talking about like Grok's mod list. Because I did tell you guys in my last video that I was going to update you all with the mods I'm using. I just couldn't find them in the Discord. Because I forgot where I found them. But I managed to find them, and I'm going to show you guys how I found them. I mean, obviously I have to I spent hours, honestly, searching for these mods, but I wrote down how you can find these mods so you don't have to spend like 4 or 5, 6 hours like I did searching for freaking mods, okay? So, let's go to, I guess we can go to here first. So I just want to point something out. Remember how I told you guys that I didn't have separators? You know, the separator thingies? I told you guys that they were missing. And these separators are so useful to have. Well, apparently, if your priority is backwards, like this, from top to bottom, which is backwards, look at that. There's no separators. Like, there's separators down here, but, like, it just wasn't working. So, I think it, like, bugged out because, like, as I showed you guys before, there's no separators. And look at that. If I collapse all, it's not collapsing all of them. So, like, I didn't even have any separators, like, at all. These weren't even here. But I was like, looking through Discord, I was like, how do you fix this? And then I saw someone's video, like picture, because they were trying to show someone how to install a mod or something or fix a bug or whatever. And I saw the guy click on up here, and I was like, I might as well try to see if this is how I can refresh the page, I guess you could say. And I was clicking priority, and I was like, oh. So like I clicked priority, and all of my separators came back, except they kind of look like this. They were kind of like all weird whacked. But yeah, all my separators came back, and now they all work. So we're back in business. I can actually move anything I want, because if your separators aren't there, you can't move any of your mods, which is annoying. But anyways, all my separators are there. So if you guys have the same issue, try that out. See if your separators are there. As far as mods, we're not using this one anymore. We have a lot of freaking mods. The alternative dogs, blind dogs, and pseudo giants, and dogs. These are the two mods that Grok does not have. Oops. So if we go to it, he has all of the alternate things, but he doesn't have these two. So you just gotta download those two. Just type it into Google, alternate animals or something, and the same mod pack has all the animals and everything. But as far as the mods I'm using and the ones I've downloaded, there's a few. There's definitely a few. So to start off, we have the campfire loading screens, which I've showed you guys in my previous video. It's how you get really nice loading screens that are really cool. And so far they've been working really good. I've seen probably like 10 different ones right now out of like the 100 and something that there actually is. So it works really good. Also detailed sorting item. Detailed sorting, I guess you could say. This mod is actually interesting because it's a custom sorting mod. So the guy who made the mod made the sorting of your inventory different by default, if that makes any sense. Like, it's his own custom sorting. Just gotta find out where it is. Inventory. Why is it so hard to find this? Sorting. So here we go. So here's all of like the basic sorting, and then you have all of your like, you know, your sortings. But then this is the mod right here. Use sorting plus blah blah. This is the guy's custom sorting. And it like organizes things by specific things, which is really nice. So like as you can see here, all of my, you know, my priorities that are marked as like favorites are top. And then ammo, and then magazines, and then, you know, stuff. So it sorts it quite nicely. Because as you can see right here, ammo, magazines, guns, accessories, and then your grenades and shit, and then armor. And then you have like your PDA and everything, and then you have your meds, food, non-favorited, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't know. And then you have your ammo. Which, by the way, the ammo I'm using, as you can see, they're different colors. I'm pretty sure I have a mod for this. And then you have all your patches. So the mod for the ammo, we'll get into in a bit, because the mod for the ammo ties in with your parts. But anyways. Yeah, so that's the sorting. It's pretty nice, actually. And then we have extended bullet physics, which I haven't really tested out. I kind of like installed it and just never played the game. But this is supposed to be like if an enemy shoots you and you're standing next to a doorway or a wall, you'll see and hear the bullet hit the wall. It'll be like a ting or like a push because of the wood or whatever. And you'll actually see particles fly off the wall or smoke or something. So that's kind of what that does. At least that's what the video showed. And then you have dismantle all items, which used to be in Grok's mod pack, but I think he took it out. But if you're going to use dismantle all items, I would advise, I wouldn't say a new game, but I'd be very careful putting this on a previous saved game. Because I had this mod when I started my playthrough. And you can use this mod, you know, during a playthrough. You just need to be really careful because it could crash your game. And then we obviously have Arrival, the newer updated version, the 1.39. Upscaled textures, PDA times 16, PDA vibrate. The PDA 16 just makes where you can zoom in really close to your PDA, which is really, really cool. You can zoom in further, and you can zoom out, I think, further. But I know you can zoom in further. And then PDA vibrate, and you got the barbed wire, you got the doors, glass and windows, screen space shader, reflections. That's part of Grok's mod. And here's the mod that I was trying to figure out how to show you guys. And we're missing one as well. Here it is. So these two mods right here are the ones that I was trying to figure out where I found them in Discord. So the helmet icon and the armor icon. These are kind of like personal preferences. I don't know if I like them or not, but they're kind of cool. So if you look at my armor, for instance, the helmet, you see like a yellow icon with like a +2 and armor and radiation. That pretty much tells me that the helmet is giving me rad resistance. Because if you look at it, it has 40% rad resistance, but it also has armor, and it's a tier 2, which makes the helmet yellow. So the items do come in tiers of color. You have red, which is shitty. It's like the worst armor you can have. You have red, yellow, and then you have green, and then you have pink. I don't have a pink one because pink is like a tier 5, and this is a tier 2 because that has 2 arrows. So tier 3 is a green. And then you have tier 4, which I believe is still green. It might be a pink one, actually. I don't think there is a tier 5. I think it's just tier 4. But anyways, tier 1 is red. Tier 2 yellow, tier 3 is green, and then a tier 4 is pink. And if there is a tier 5, it's also pink or something. But like I said, I don't have any armor that kind of matches that. And also the book, it also shows the book as being a tier 4. So maybe there is only tier 4. But yeah, that's what that mod does. You can see right here too. Tier 3, tier 2, tier 2. Super cool. It's an interesting mod. It's not bad. So that's the helmet icon and armor icon, which to get these mods, the helmet and armor, I actually wrote it down how you can actually do this. So if we go to Discord, go to, you gotta scroll down a little bit, because right here is where all the mod updates are. So scroll down a little bit until you see mod posting. Just click it, and then up here where your search bar is, you just gotta follow my command I tell you guys to put, because it says armor icons search, you know, the search bar, and then just type in, I'm gonna put all this in the link down below in the description so you can just copy paste it so you don't have to like do all this. But if you just get rid of this, do like a fresh reset, I guess you could say. And then now we're at the top of the mod list, which is like 100 fucking mods. So anyways, the helmet and the armor are under the same category, but you got to do a bit of searching, okay? Just type it in, and here's the mod right here. And here's what it looks like, just like I was telling you guys. See, it has different tiers. There's the pink one. So yeah, 4. So it only has 4. So you have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and then tier 4. And pink tier 4 is the best. But this is what it looks like. And there's the download link. Just click it and it'll download. Or you have the alternative version, which doesn't have the, what do you want to call it? It doesn't have all the radiation and all that crap on it. If you don't like that, you can use the alternative one that's more minimalistic. But as far as I know, the armor does not have a minimalistic mod yet. I think this might be as minimalistic as you can go, because you have this one as well, which is not minimalistic, but this one looks like it's minimalistic. So yeah, I'm not really sure, because see, here's the other armor. It's got all these like stuff on it, but I haven't really seen the minimalistic one, so I'm not sure if you can, because this is minimalistic compared to that. I just don't know how you get the minimalistic one. I don't really know. Maybe you could just customize it or something. But anyways, that's the mod. And also, here's like ammo. There's a mod pack you can download for this, where it changes the actual like visuals of the ammo. You probably just type in like bullet icons or DLX bullets or something. I don't fucking remember. But I tested it. It was actually kind of cool. Not really a fan of it though. Icon Resizer is actually really cool. I'm actually enjoying this mod a lot. So if you look at your icons, just take a good look at how decent these icons are. You know, they're fairly big, you know, fairly small, but easy enough for me to read, at least on my monitor. And then you go into inventory, Resizer. So if we go to like, let's go with like my character's backpack, okay? We'll go to 58. Now for this to work, I think it actually worked. Yeah, I think it worked. Everything's bigger. Usually you have to like reload your save to like refresh the game, but I think this actually worked like instantly. Because I'm pretty sure you normally have to reload your save. Yeah, see, I had to reload my save, so let's reload it. Ah, look how cool those freaking loading screens are, dude. Super cool. That's that like campfire mod thingy I was telling you guys about. It's super cool. Okay, here we are. Look how tiny that is, dude. Look how tiny that is. What's crazy is it's still readable. It's just the texts are bigger. And you can actually customize the texts to make them a bit smaller. So all of this is like actually readable to me. Like I can visually see what all of this is. Like the glue is a bit hard to see because of how small it is, but like all the food and everything, I can actually see exactly what each one of these are. Obviously the ammo is kind of hard to see because the texts are big, but like I said, you can change the font, like the size of the texts. But like, yeah, as you can see, the mod works. It's super, super cool. But yeah, I think 32 is probably like a good point for my PC in particular. Okay, maybe not. 32 is probably too big, actually. Let's go with like 29. Probably gotta reload the game. But anyways, you get the point. I gotta reload my save. Yeah, so that's that mod. It's super cool. And then we have improved equipment icons. I don't even know if I have that one in here. Improved equipment icons, I do. Okay, so let's go back to Discord. And then let's type in approved equipment icons. We just type in icons. Get rid of that. Now we gotta do some searching because I don't think it's this one. Because it's under icons, but I think it's down here. I think it, yeah, this one right here. Improved equipment icons. And then you just go over to the top right here. It tells you how to install it. Super easy. So here's the icons. Here's how my ammo is like customized, like I was telling you guys about, where it's got the green, the red. If we go here, not there. See how it shows you like the green, the blue, the red, the white, shows you all the stuff. It's because of this mod. And also if you look at the, what do you want to call it, the recipes, they look different. Like if you look at this recipe where it says tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one has nothing. Whoops. If you look at this one right here, it looks just like it's got a tier 4 on it, and it's customized different. And if you look at the food and everything, the bandages, everything just looks a bit different. Like it's all a little bit different. That is because of this mod. So, just click the arrow up here. Like if you're too far down the list, just click the arrow. It'll bring you back to the top. But yeah, this is the mod I'm using. It also enhances like the artifacts, which it makes them a bit more crispy. Like it kind of makes them a bit more like visually appealing, I guess. They don't look too bad. And then as far as like armor, it kind of makes them a bit more realistic. I don't really notice the difference, honestly, between the armor. Like these armors right here are completely different. But everything else looks exactly the same. And also, if you look at this, it has tier 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you look at my backpack, tier 3. So these are all part of the mods. And they're really cool. And then we have, yeah, the compiler loading screens, not freaking whatever. So if we just go back to the top, put all this in here, boom, there it is, the loading screens. Just click on that, scroll up a little bit because there's no arrow, so you can't really do anything about it. And then here's the download. You could probably download it from here too. But there's different like mods for this because as you can see, he's got that loading screen. But I didn't want that loading screen. Like this is the loading screen I went with. So that you can customize this loading screen by however you want it to be. Because see, this is another loading screen. But these aren't the loading screens I'm using. So yeah, just download the link and you can change it. Like, it's not too hard. You just choose what you want and you're golden. And then for the ammo that I was telling you guys about, like the ammo, I think this is where I was telling you guys that the ammo is completely changed. See, look at that. You can take away the ammo boxes and put in like actual like bullets, which is pretty cool. To me, it was too confusing to figure out what was what. Like it was just really confusing. But yeah, it's an interesting mod for sure. And it also replaces your crafting boxes, because I don't think any of the mods I have replace the crafting boxes. Like, I have one that replaces my crafting boxes, but I think that's based on the inventory icons or textures. I think that's what replaces mine, which also replaces all of my parts. Because like I said, I have improved equipment icons. So that mod replaces all of my icons, including my parts, which the parts actually kind of cool. They're all glowing and shit. Super, super cool. But this mod in particular, it also customizes your crafting boxes, whatever, upgrade boxes, but also changes your icons of your ammo. So there are two different mods that almost do the same thing. But I don't like that one because I'm not a fan of the whole ammo thing. And then detailed sorting, which I'm loving this mod. So far it's pretty good. There's a download right here. I don't think there's one up here. Yeah, you could also go here and download it. It'll take you to like a site thing. But yeah, see, here's his sorting. So it's got like guns, armor, artifacts. But I'm assuming these are all favorited. And then you have like all your food and ammo and shit way down. But I'm assuming what's favorited is at the top. Could be wrong. Yeah, it sorts them in a more segmented fashion, which makes more sense. Yeah, see, here it is. So you have weapons, weapon attachments, explosives. And if you go back to my game, like I was showing you guys, it doesn't even show it like that. It has ammo, but I think these are because they're favorites. So obviously favorites are going to go first. But you have guns, you have attachments, you have explosives, and you have armor. So like my mod is working. It's just these are favorited. And then you have your magazines under ammo, obviously. And then guns, attachments, and explosives and armor. I do that every fucking time. Anyways. Yeah, so that's how you do that mod. And then you have extended bullets. Physics or whatever. Boom. There it is. Scroll to the top. I guess you guys can see a little video. Yeah, so you can see like all the bullets. The bullet stuff. Yeah, so you can see it like particles flying everywhere. You can hear it and see it as well. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. So that's what that mod does. And yeah. Sometimes you scroll down and you get the download, but most of the time it's up here. So there's the download, and when you click it, it just takes you straight to the actual mod page. And there's the download right there. And then when you want to go back, you just click back to the thing, and then yeah. Those are the mods that I've installed, and there's a fuck ton in here. But to get access to these mods, you have to I think you have to accept Grok's Discord thingy, because you don't have access to these mods. You have to accept a specific like agreement for Grok's mods, and then you get access to all of the mods that people post. You have mods making discussion, and you have mods, you got reshade, like all of this shit and all of the stuff down here, all the mods, like everything. All the reshades, all the mods, the shaders, everything that involves modding, you don't have access to. Unless you agree to whatever that fucking thing is. I don't remember what it was. It's been a while. But yeah. Because a lot of the mods that are in here, you can't even find them on the internet. I've already tried. Like, there's specific mods in here that are on the internet, on the mod website, the DB website, whatever the fuck it is. But then, like, 95% of the mods in here are specifically only in the mods Discord. For Grok's Discord. You can't even find these mods on the internet. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. Because if you're looking for a specific mod, it's most likely going to be in here and not on the internet. There's only a handful that are on the internet. So, everything's in here. But yeah, hopefully that helped you all in how to find the mods. And like I said, all of these will be in the link to the description, so you could just like copy paste the things. Because I can't you know, give you guys the download link, because it takes you to a website, downloads, and then it goes back. There is no link. It just downloads automatically. So these are all you have to, these are mods you have to go download yourself. There's no like actual website for these downloads, so you got to do all this stuff yourself, you guys. But hopefully that you enjoyed, and yeah, enjoy your new mods, I guess.